Welcome everybody
Oh,
to the
we're
podcast.
we're in deep isekai
Holy
talk.
fuck, you are crispy. It's
Why
okay.
shouldn't be
Think about
crispy
it.
for long?
Isn't
It
going
should
to space
smooth
being
out.
isekai'd because you're going to a different world?
This is the MMO thing now.
You
We need
know.
to tighten constraints. Society's getting
Alright.
too convoluted.
Literally, I feel like it's just going to another world, which means obviously, if you travel to the moon, you've been isekai to the moon.
Fuck you, Merriam-Webster. You will
Every
rue the day that you
astronaut,
started changing definitions to fit the modern times. God
every
damn it, Gen Z.
who was Neil Armstrong if not
Welcome,
if
Gigi.
not an isekai protagonist?
Fuck. I'm losing my mind.
Oh God. I feel like we could just go down the rabbit hole of like older and older anime that are just isekais and stuff. God, there's so many too.
Did you guys see Asmongold said he doesn't wear deodorant because he's not fat?
That doesn't
I don't
surprise
expect him
me.
to in the first place. He doesn't
He's
shower.
yeah, he's a disgusting human being.
That-
I just don't trust him to smell anyway.
Dude, seeing him say that is literally just, damn bro, forks are found in the kitchen. Like, no shit, you don't wear deodorant, brother. You live in a fucking rat-infested, like, cephalopod filled with fucking poop. Also, Gigi asked how everyone is. I'm doing great.
Pretty good.
Pretty good,
Digimon
yeah.
is on this list, but I don't know if Digimon is necessarily an isekai.
It actually... it does the same exact thing as Sword Art, where they get stuck in a digital world.
I know,
Because
but
in
they get
Cyber Sleuth, they like physically teleport to a cyber universe, and they get stuck there because their ship breaks.
some of Digimon is an isekai, and other parts of it they can freely come to and fro.
Yeah, other parts they just summon their Digimon. Also, hello, Nuffy.
If you can't get back, is that what constitutes the isekai? And then if you can, it's fantasy?
Probably, yeah. Also,
Ooh, okay.
this is
We're
really
working this
funny
out.
because I guess now that I'm thinking about it, the word isekai
Super
has been
Mario Bros.
changed for a while. Because ReZero is an isekai, but Subaru doesn't die to get to Lagunica, so it's... yeah.
Yeah, he just ends up
Interesting.
there. One of your favorite isekai is by definition an isekai just because he goes to another world. I think the
Yeah.
loose term was always just going to another world. You know what that means though, by these loose definitions? That means Dragon Ball is an isekai.
That is really funny. Goku is a fucking isekai protagonist.
He gets trapped in another world and he gets raised good.
Nuffy was crashing out over ReZero, by the way, because she found out what happened to Rim at the end of season 1, and Rim was her favorite character.
That's your fault for backing the wrong horse, Nuffy.
Yeah, Zach's a Amelia enjoyer, which I told her that she
Yeah.
would like Amelia a lot more after season 2.
Back in Amelia all the way. Only get Amelia in season 2.
Nuffy said it's bullshit, and I agree, but I like all the characters in ReZero, so I'm kind of like, you know.
You know what you can't do in a show that fucks all the pacing up? You can't introduce both the initial romance option and then the second romance option and then spend more time with the second romance option versus the first in the first season.
It's... oh, hey, Levi. How's it going?
What
Levi.
up?
It's even funnier because Rim was unintentionally a second love interest. She was more of like a emotional pillar for Subaru, which is why they remove her in season 2, so that he's not forced to rely on her. And that it's so funny, like, because when I first watched it happen, I was pissed off too. I was like, what the fuck? And I thought about it, and I was like, actually, this makes sense. He relies on her too much. Your mom at gmail.com? Password is deep dark.
If we think about it, is Kingdom Hearts the first isekai game?
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh my god.
I really don't like that.
I actually want to look this up if there is. Oh my god,
No, no, no,
imagine if
no.
it's E.T.
It has to be. It has to be Mario Bros. The canonical lore of Mario Bros. is he gets sucked off to the Mushroom Kingdom.
Well, hold up.
It-
Is that after they fucking made the movie and fucking?
Mario Bros. Lore has been around longer than the movie of him getting sucked off to the Mushroom Kingdom.
Nuffy, I'm going
Yeah, but
to
I mean that's never really explained in the first game.
To be even fair, in the Super Mario Bros. Show, canonically it feels like it's not isekai but fantasy, because it feels like they're constantly back in the real world.
Nuffy, I am going to strangle you, by the way. Thank you for the cheer. I have to kill you now.
This does mean that the Super Mario Bros. Movie is an isekai, though.
Of course.
So, I looked up what is the first isekai video game, right?
Yeah.
And I haven't, like, compared release dates and shit. The AI overview, which I don't believe for a fucking second, says that it's Super Mario Bros. The Great Mission to Rescue Princess Peach. But-
Ooh.
And that was a 1986 film, according to the AI overview, which is not the question I asked.
No, it's not a game, yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, that would count if it was a game, but because it's not a game, I was just like, ignore that. But this Reddit thread, someone was talking about how it is All No Miracle Daisakusen. Oh, that's the anime. That's an anime original. The video game, they said, is either Wataru or Night Lamine, which I'm about to look at right now.
Pretty sure Mario was older than that.
So we came to this decision, Levi. The conversation inevitably
Oh.
was that we got the isekai definition, just like we've got an MMORPG and various other ones, to very, very loose terms. So
I see.
now it's just if you go to another world, that's it. Oh wait, no, you
That's-
can't come back. You're not
you
able to
can't.
come back. Yeah.
So that disqualifies Mario then.
I feel like some of the Marios he did not come back for the Mushroom
Oh.
Kingdom.
This is really funny, by the way. So Nuffy is currently in third place, right? For the cheer shit.
Mhm.
The only two people beating her are... I want you guys to guess this without looking.
Is one of them Levi and the other one of your friend?
So first place is Levi. And then
what?
second
What are
place
you
is
talking about?
Uzak.
Oh shit!
Oh,
For what?
well... I think it's like Bits or Cheers or something. Oh, well, Nuffy's in first place now. She beat both of you.
I'm looking at this list someone made for examples of isekai games. And
Yeah.
someone put Truck Simulator 2018.
No.
Listen,
Wait, what? That's so
you,
good.
you know how funny it would be if none of us have played it. We start up the intro and it's like you've been transferred into a world of trucks. Do you know how
Dude.
crazy if that's the first sentence on the game?
Imagine dying in like a fantasy world with magic and shit, and then you get teleported to our world. That would be hell on earth.
If you place yourself in the character's point of view in a video game, are you not isekaiing yourself?
No, because you're not there, right?
But you're experiencing there, and you can only
What
experience
about
there through the
VR
game.
games? You're technically
Yeah, if it was VR and you got stuck there, like if someone like put a bomb to your chest that blew up, if you took the
I-
headset off, then you would be isekai'd.
I don't know. I've seen people get stuck in a very good book. I feel like you can be isekai'd into various
That-
things.
Your consciousness failing to take in your surroundings versus like being physically trapped in another world are two separate things.
We're going to philosophical
Oh my
questions
God,
here,
is this
buddy.
what's gonna
I'm
happen
trying to
now?
expand this out. I'm
Will you-
trying to. I'm devil's advocating all the way to the bottom here. We need to hit rock bottom before we continue
Well,
any other conversation.
Let me tell you, Levi's also playing devil's advocate because he saw fucking Nuffy just take first place from him and was like, no, go fuck yourself, and then just hit me with fucking 3,000 fucking bits. I don't even know how much bits are.
First place.
I don't even
I
know how
also
much
have no
bits
idea.
are.
I also have no idea how much bits are, but I had 3,000 and were just laying around. So
Hold on. Twitch.
Obviously,
bit
we all have to be excited that that the Matrix is obviously an isekai.
How much fucking money did you nematodes spend? $1.40 is 100 bits. You just sent me 3,000 fucking bits.
So like,
listen,
30
dog,
bucks.
it was
No-
just laying around in my account. I have no idea where I
Nuffy
came from.
fucking sent me 6,500. Okay, hold
That'll
on.
happen.
100
You know,
bits.
Zach,
Hmm.
Assassin's Creed is technically an isekai.
Oh, you're correct.
I disagree. If the definition is you go into a fantasy world and can't come back, I mean, you're just going into memories. You definitely come back from that. Like, the animus isn't permanent.
Yeah, but to be fair, they keep you in there until you get that shit done.
Right, but there are ways to desync and, like, force your ways out.
True. But I'm saying the overall corporation of Abstergo will keep you in the machine until you're complete with your mission.
You motherfuckers
know,
just... You motherfuckers just...
I disagree.
I want you guys to know, the two of you literally just paid for my regional trip coming up in June.
I don't know what
Thank
that means, but congratulations.
Thank you. That's my Yu-Gi-Oh tournament I'm going to in Greenville.
Fucking nerd.
He's like, I can't... well, let me just fucking charge that shit back. Where the hell did Zach go? Oh
No
god, the
question.
back rooms. What the fuck? I forgot I had that picture there. Anyway.
Oh.
Oh.
I still have 960 bits left if you want these, so.
I have no idea what happened.
What did you say?
What?
What? Never mind. Anyway. Did you guys see that Pekara's isekai'd into Death Stranding 2?
Who?
Kind of figured. It's Kojima's only favorite YouTuber.
Yeah. Pekara's a VTuber, Zach. Very popular VTuber from Hololive.
Oh, that's why I haven't heard of them.
Yeah, you guys don't care too much about VTubers, which is fine.
Listen,
But-
I'm okay with everybody wanting to have a character so they can have a thing that represents them, and it doesn't have to be them, and they can have some anonymity. But
Hey, Zach,
there
I have a question.
is also an extreme of the VTuber community that causes quite a bit of stern drama.
Hey, Zach, I have a
Well,
question.
Yeah.
Are you not streaming?
No.
Why not? Weird.
What do you
Bro
mean?
never streams anymore.
he said he does it for the love of the game.
Now that
Also-
a VTuber's in Death Stranding, that clearly means you're gonna play it, right?
Oh yeah. I
Yeah, that's
actually
the first one.
That's
do
what
plan
got
on...
him play it.
No, I was planning on playing Death Stranding 1 after Expedition 33 anyway. Also, Zach, it's weird because I feel like there's the same amount of drama in VTubing as there is with like regular streamers, but with VTubing it's like one big community, so you see everything, as opposed to like IRL VTubers or IRL YouTubers, which you only see the stuff for like their communities. Because
Well,
the VTuber community is like, if one person does something stupid, the whole community knows about it. But if like a
But-
Minecraft YouTuber does something stupid, and you don't care about Minecraft YouTubers, you don't really...
Usually it's an individual person when it's a YouTube, and that's a different scenario. There's a lot of fish in the bigger pond, and I agree with that. I think the
Yeah.
main problem is that a good portion of the VTubers fall into different camps, categories, or they're part of different
They're
organizations, and the organizations themselves, or VTubers from certain organizations, have certain reps.
yeah, like if you're part of Hololive and you fuck something up, then the entire Hololive community is gonna see it, right? Also,
Yeah.
I feel like VTubing, because of its nature, where you can have a character model that you like hide your identity behind, it allows uh suboptimal people to introduce themselves into the scene, which is where a lot of that shit comes from, is just like shitty people will become a VTuber purely for the fact that they don't have to worry about getting their ass beat on the street when they say something racist.
I think there's a difference between somebody using the VTuber as a thing because they could be shy, they could have a certain disease or something, and they would much prefer something else. Like, there's plenty of reasons for somebody to have a really nice VTuber model, but there's also so many people who abuse it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pekora is a great person though. I love Pekora. And I mean, I feel like obviously she's a good person because Kojima would not keep up with like fucking Pippa or like, I don't know, Ririgaki. Dude, Kojima would probably rather hang himself than deal with like
probably doesn't
any
know
of the
who they are.
grifters. Yeah, he probably doesn't know who they are. He would probably
Oh,
rather hang himself than deal with the grifters in the VTuber community.
what? How is because we started off a heady podcast about isekais and everything, and then moved into VTubers. How has everybody's week been going?
Oh no, it wasn't even heady. I was just objectively wrong.
No. I wasn't saying heady like it was an argument or anything. We were just going at that subject for quite a bit of time.
Oh,
It had some gumption behind it. We were throwing some things behind it.
It was our rift of the podcast, I think. We
It's
always
our
have
next-
that. We have that one rifting conversation that like takes 2 hours, and then we're like, all right, let's actually talk about the shit we have now.
What have we defined so far? We've defined MMOs, we've defined MMORPGs, we've defined isekais. We're on a roll here. We got to make a dictionary at the end of this.
Oh yeah.
Just
Have
like
you
the
seen what
media.
Pekora looks like in real life?
No.
Prepare to feast your eyes.
All right.
Can't
If
believe I
this is
just
a
looked
picture
like
of Danny DeVito. Oh.
My God.
That's hilarious.
It would be
That's
so
about right.
funny if it was Pekora in the suit.
It would be.
It's great though because whenever Hololive does something with like IRL content creators or whatever, people like Kojima, they will literally send them out in like a full body fucking skin tight suit with like those VR things attached to them, so they got wires all over them when they're just sitting there talking to someone in their normal outfit. Like, imagine you ask someone to come over and hang out, and they come to your house in fucking like full VR gear to show off their model while they're streaming because they can't use their actual face. Oh man.
I haven't done much this week besides play Minecraft.
Hell yeah. I've been playing a lot of games this week. I tried out the first Descendant. It's pretty okay. It's like Warframe, but with sex appeal, I guess.
I mean, we played.
And that's that whole
me
game's
and-
appeal, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Kazu played a bit of it before.
It's
And I
literally just
played
like
the alpha, both beta test.
And then we
And
played a little bit of the
on
full
launch.
release.
on one
Yeah.
hand it's kind of cool, but I got kind of overwhelmed when I started it because they literally just dump you into the lobby after the tutorial, and there's so much shit that I was like, I will
they
figure
give
this
you
out
no
later.
hand holding.
Yeah.
Okay.
But as a Nexon Games, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, also true. Same thing happens with MapleStory and Mabinogi.
Slightly unrelated, fellas.
Yeah.
I was just looking at Twitch here and opened up my Prime Gaming tab,
Yeah.
and the first thing I see on the games is Golf with Your Friends is free right now.
That is so good.
Oh, no way.
Man, what is better than golf with your friends?
Golf with your friends too.
Oh my god, we got a couple of custom maps, and we were doing some wacky shots the last time we were playing.
Are these all free? Hold up, can I claim Thief as well?
I saw that you guys were playing it, was it yesterday or a couple days ago, but I don't think I was home at the time.
It was a couple of days ago, and man, were we doing some pretty fucking ballsy shots on each of the maps.
Oh god.
There was one where it was just all of us constantly getting holes in ones because we were just jumping and just angling it just right to try to get it perfect. It was nuts. Oh, I guess I was playing golf with your friends as well. I still haven't started Expedition 33, which sucks.
Would you believe I said they're making a golf with your friends too?
Yes. Because I'm pretty sure we saw the announcement for it. Or
I made that as a
Or
joke.
I
I didn't
saw-
actually know they were making a second one. That's crazy.
And it comes out this year at some point.
oh shit.
Hell yeah. I also tried out Super Mecha Champions. It's that like free-to-play mech battle royale. It's like Gundam Evolutions if it was a battle royale. It was pretty cool.
Oh, I played Phasma with my nephew.
That's
I'm-
crazy.
I'm getting pretty toasty with the ghosts. We're getting pretty good at that game. We were working on professional. We were running those ghosts up and down that hallway.
I remember the last time I played Phasma was with Levi in VR, and it scared the fucking shit out of me.
Dude, we should play it again sometime.
Dude, I remember he asked if I wanted to play it again the next day. I was like, dude, I'm good, man. I'm gonna shit my pants.
It's not like I feel like VR is fun because you're just running around and everything, but it can
Yeah.
definitely add that more horrifying thing when it actually does grab you. But
Yeah.
my god, is it so much more handy because you have so many more things you can hold on yourself in VR.
It's so funny because the only horror that scares me to like forces a scream out of me is stupid fucking cringe jump scare horror.
It's only hands. It's the same set of hands every single time that curl in front of your screen too.
Yeah, I know.
And you
no, not
know
even that.
the
Just the
ghost is
shadow,
coming towards
the
you.
shadow appearing in front of me, and I'm just like, oh! Like you could put the most horrifying situation in front of me, and I would be like, that's pretty cool. Oh, hell yeah, dude. But then the moment you fucking take like Winnie the Pooh jumping the corner in my face and screaming at like a decibel higher than normal, I fucking shit myself.
My favorite part was I was getting chased by one of the ghosts, and I ran over to a closet and I opened it, and there was shit in the closet, and I just looked down at the ground and sighed as the ghost got me. I was just like, there's nothing I can do.
Man, Marcus. One of
Hello.
these days, I should come down to North Carolina,
Yeah,
and we should go ghost hunting.
I would love that. I used to go ghost hunting
No, Levi.
back in middle school and early high school. It was pretty cool.
Or we could go up to Ohio and fuck around.
There's
yeah.
a
We could stay
haunted
at the
place.
state reformatory.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah.
true.
Oh yeah. Oh, also,
There's the haunted place in Madison as well, the sanitarium.
little fun fact, I might have a second sponsor for the Yu-Gi-Oh team.
Oh,
People believe
Are you
in me
gonna-
for some reason.
are you gonna start getting patches? Oh.
Okay, so my friend Colby recently acquired a business, and he said he wanted to sponsor me because he thinks I'm a good player, and also I'm his friend. And he was like, yeah, if you'll just like shout me out in your videos and stuff, and like recommend my products to people, I'll literally just send you some stuff that you can try out. And I'll give you some cash for like the stuff you do.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, that's like sick as fuck, homie. If you're serious about that, talk to me. How's it going, Sharky? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh's on the up and up, boyos. I might actually get paid to do this shit.
Nice.
Well, not like paid to do it, but like I won't have to pay to do all of my shit for Yu-Gi-Oh.
Listen, I'll just be happy when Magic releases the Final Fantasy set, because then I can start collecting those cards as well.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh,
did
yeah.
something horrendous that you would approve of. I opened cards.
Oh my god, did you open
Okay.
Magic cards?
I opened Magic cards. I had the Assassin's Creed starter kit, and I was just like, well, I love Assassin's Creed. Might as well record myself opening it, whether I upload it or not. And so I just have a video of me opening the Assassin's Creed starter kit.
Very nice. Hell yeah.
So I don't know if I'm gonna start opening up more Magic kits because I have wanted to start collecting like the Fallout set, the Doctor Who set. I don't know if I'm going to collect the Warhammer set.
Did Elden Ring Night Ring drop today?
It did, yeah.
It dropped 1
Yes.
hour ago.
Yep,
Oh
yep, yep.
wow.
It
I
has a
just looked-
peak player count of 305,000 players right now.
305 that. God damn!
They're cooking.
I hope it's good.
And that's just on Steam.
I was gonna say I just looked
Yeah,
over the
that's
live
just
channels on
You can assume
XQC, whoever the fuck Moon is, Zach Roar, they're all
You're-
streaming Night Rain.
assuming with increased
It has
numbers.
19 reviews right now. That's hilarious. People are so deep in it, they haven't given it reviews yet.
I'm assuming that they have to have at least like 430,000 on console right now if the number's that high on PC.
Most likely.
So they're probably right around, they're at least over 1 million in player count across all platforms, most likely.
What the
Give it like
fuck?
2 more days, it'll like die off.
Okay,
So true.
so I think this person got the game early because they have 113 hours on it.
Okay. Okay. It's pretty
Oh,
sick,
what the
guys, actually.
fuck?
You can get different like cosmetics and armor sets for your characters.
Yeah.
So for example, one of the sets for the Wilder character is Artorias.
Oh, damn. That's pretty good. If this game ends up being good, I'm gonna be so not even upset. I'm gonna be like,
The Guardian
the
has a
word?
Solaire skin. You can praise the sun.
You always need to be able to praise the sun. You think they would forget?
why God, why must I praise the sun in a battle royale?
It's not even a battle royale.
Fuck.
It also has a
Oh, is it
alpha
not?
skin.
Was that just like a bad example that people were giving it? Or a comparison?
It's only similar in that like the thing shrinks over time, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Like you're
I
only going
got you.
against like I think 8 players in total or something.
I
The
got you, I got
main
you.
positive aspect is that they give you control of characters that may not be able to be as customized or be able to be as built out as an Elden Ring character, but you can have a limited move set that is more highly specialized to do something cool.
I got you.
Yeah.
So it's like a hero shooter, but not a shooter.
Yeah, it's basically they
It's like
took
a
the mechanics
hero-
from each of their games or each of the characters and ramped them up to a higher degree, whether it be Sekiro style characters, Bloodborne style characters, just
It's a Darkrai skin.
whatever they
Ooh.
needed to work out.
I'm excited to see
Some-
the movie stuff they got going on.
Ooh, yeah.
No way.
Wait, no.
That was announced as well, the movie.
The onion.
They have fucking Onion Knight. We are so back.
That makes you wonder how long does it take to get the currency.
True though.
If it's better than Helldivers, I'm sold. I mean, if it's as good as Helldivers, I'm sold. Because Helldivers, you literally just play the game, you get the currency.
There are quite a few classes on this actually too.
Let's see.
You can make the one character be the maiden from Dark Souls 2.
Guys, I'm gonna crash out.
Why?
Someone is making a gorilla versus 100 men video game,
Yeah.
and one of the gorilla's powers is he shits and it kills people.
Oh my god.
Obviously a Monster Hunter reference.
What the
Is this-
fuck? It,
Is this like a PvP game that's gonna be coming out or what?
I actually don't know.
That's
They
pretty
should
good.
make it one of those like asymmetrical PvP games where like the gorilla players in VR.
Oh
It
god.
should be for it should be for high level streamers, so then it can just be their communities versus them.
Oh, hey, that's a good one too. Yeah, get the community.
Yeah.
I
in.
think the Gorilla Tag creator should make a game like this.
I think the best part about it is that the gorilla is cheeked up.
Oh my god.
He is running around with a pretty thick ass over there. Let's see. Not much is known about the film yet for Elden Ring.
Yeah, I think we just know it's gonna be live action, right? I'm hoping Danny DeVito gets fucking.
Dude, they should cast Danny DeVito as like Morgoth or something.
Oh my god. No, cast him as Radon. Could you imagine the meteor would go
Oh,
so
no.
hard with Danny DeVito as Radon?
Just him fucking screaming as he plummets from the sky.
I think I know what I want. I want J.K. Simmons to shave off all of his facial hair and he can be Patches.
J.K. Simmons' patches would be good, but imagine J.K. Simmons is like fucking Godfrey.
Oh, Godfrey's a good one.
No, even better. Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Radon. So
To be fair,
whenever he sees what's her name? Rot woman.
Melania.
Melania, yeah. Whenever he sees Melania, he's like, "Prepare yourself for my arrival, worm." Then immediately gets his fucking back blown out by Rot.
To be fair, he was winning until she exploded.
Yeah, until she shit herself, he was winning. I feel like that's pretty common in fighting, though. Usually you're winning until your opponent shits themselves. And then you're like, oh no.
You shouldn't be able to use such large-scale AoEs.
Dude, all I'm saying is if someone gets, like, explosive diarrhea while I'm fighting them, they can hold the W, bro. I'm getting out of there.
Hold on. It was unfair. She has, like, 3 phases. It feels like she keeps ramping it up.
For real.
And he has, like, 2. He meteor strikes and then he's done.
Oh
If
my
you dodge
God.
that meteor strike, it's all over. You practically kill the man.
Did you guys see popular MMOs got arrested?
Yes, another Minecraft YouTuber down.
Popular.
Funny for us to say all that shit earlier, all to come back to, yes, there is a niche YouTuber falling in, and also for it to be a Minecraft YouTuber. Also, for him to just fall in this way is much funnier because it's not like anything else.
I googled this, and this is from like 9 months ago.
9 months ago.
Yes.
9 months ago.
Oh, they just they released body cam footage. I see.
Yeah. But he got arrested recently, like 2025 recently. I think it was February.
Charlie just made a video on it.
I
Yeah.
see.
He got arrested in February for
Drug possession.
no, that was before. The one in February was for failing. I think they had a warrant or something, or it was like failure to come to court or something like that.
See.
It says in May 2025, he violated probation again by testing positive for marijuana and alcohol.
Ah, yep. The body cam footage is like really sad though. The cops are such a piece of shit to him, and Like literally the last thing you hear him say is I can't do this anymore. So you're just like, fuck man. Like he is depressed. He is gone.
I believe the statement people would use in the modern day slang would be washed.
Damn.
Damn.
Bro's been awarded since March 20th, 2024.
The cops walked up
I've
on
never
him
even seen
though.
this guy in my life.
Well, he's a domestic abuser, so that should tell you all you need to know. His whole
I
life
never
is just
watched
sad.
any
Not
of his
surprised.
content because
Yeah.
it was terrible.
But the cops walked up to him, and the first thing they said was, "Hey man, you're going to jail." And he's like, "What?" As he's like fucking drunk on the goddamn floor. It's like, why would you just say that? Like walking up to, he's not. You can't just put him in jail for being fucking passed out in the grass. Like what? I was like, that's some needless escalation, dude. It's like just fucking tell him to get up and then fucking take him home. You don't gotta be like, "Hey man, you're going to jail, you fucking idiot."
You hate to see it happen.
They were also making fun of him for being a YouTuber. Like they found out he was
Valid.
a YouTuber and they're like, "Oh, this
Absolutely
dude."
valid.
They were like making fun of him because they were like, "This guy's a YouTuber. Oh, big YouTuber boy over here. Oh."
Bro gets paid more than they do.
Yeah, I was like, that's really funny because you guys are making fun of a dude who literally makes millions.
Well,
Or well,
He
made
wasn't
millions. He
able-
doesn't make that money
Yeah.
anymore.
yeah.
Yeah, he's a
Where that
he's
money
a,
went, who knows?
yeah.
Ugh. Hmm.
Oh, apparently he spent all that money on like strip clubs and stuff.
Have
Dude, same.
Have you guys been keeping up with The Last of Us?
I heard the new
apparently it's
season
going
is
down the
bad.
shitter.
Yeah. Which is even
Wait,
funnier
So it's in
because
season 1. The game's just better than the show.
it's so funny because people have lost all of their faith in Neil Druckmann to the point where people think that the first game wasn't even actually storyboarded by him. It's so
It's-
funny.
There's another good example of this. I feel like the Until Dawn creators nailed it on the first game.
And that was the last game they nailed it.
That's
I mean, yeah,
exactly my point.
I haven't really played any of their other games. All I know is they released one that was like a broken mess because they released it too early.
It was something that I was talking to Brie about because she watched the Until Dawn movie and then she wanted to play the game. She loved the game, was horrified the entire time. And I'm like, yeah, this is really their magnum opus. And she's like, what about their other games afterwards? And I'm like, yeah, we don't really talk about those. It's hard. If you just nail something that hard off the rip, I feel bad. I hope they can continue to find success because they're currently working on one of your favorite series,
Who's your?
Little Nightmares 3.
I mean, that's hard to mess up. It's gonna be a standalone story, so
True.
the first two already closed their story.
I can tell you right now, there's a single way they mess it up, and that's if Little Nightmares 3 doesn't have nightmares in it.
Instead of little nightmares, they call it big nightmares.
Oh my god,
That'll
yeah.
really make people mad.
Could you imagine if it's just like a big dream instead of a little nightmare? People would be so mad.
What if Little Nightmares 3 was a re-go through of 1 and 2 and you were just a chibi version of the character through a cuter world and it was just called Mini Nightmares?
Oh god.
We technically had that.
It's not
It
called.
was like an iOS game.
Oh no.
It's not called Giant Tiny Planet.
I would love it if it was called that. I feel like there would be another funny one, like Supermassive Mini Planet. Let's see, what else do we have in the wonderful world today?
Monster Hunter.
Steam.
Monster
No.
Hunter released their Street Fighter 6 collab.
That doesn't matter.
You're kind of right, because I'm not doing the collab. I don't really care about the Street Fighter 6
It'll-
stuff.
It'll just be there forever later anyways, or you'll be able to cheat to get it later anyways.
The
I don't
real
know.
victory is that Fortnite's bringing back their Street Fighter collab after like
Yeah.
5 years.
Is
Chun-Li's
that
ass returns.
is that Total Drama Island collab real?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Is that what
I
they
need that.
actually look like? Is that what Chris actually looks like in the game?
Nobody knows if that's an actual real picture or not.
Because
Wait,
if
wait,
that
Because
is
that's not the
real,
Roblox one.
if that is real, that's horrifying.
Kind of funny.
Wait, hold on. Where's the rumor that Total Drama was coming into Fortnite?
No, it's not a rumor. It's confirmed.
Oh,
That reminds me, we were talking about it
no.
last night. Do you know anything about when the Cars collab is supposed to be coming?
Oh my god.
Nobody knows yet.
We Mater on fucking racing.
Nah, dude, we were
I
talking about
think
it
it's
last night.
probably releasing when the Disney World releases.
I
I
hate
think
that
that's early
so
next
much.
year.
Those are fucking disgusting. Those should get out of here and die.
Ka-chow.
I love how Chef's
doesn't-
chin literally just looks like an ass. Like it's so extended that it looks like a butt.
He looks like the one kid you see in the first season of One Punch Man, whose dad starts the entire Heroes Association.
Oh my
This
god.
fucking cartoon style does not translate to 3D.
No, it's even better.
I
It's
didn't
even
need
better
a
because
close-up, man.
it's even better because in the show his lips and his eyes
It's
are
like a
literally a black line and two
Oh.
black dots.
It's like
He
the
doesn't have
stupid-ass
actual eyeballs.
fucking Chad meme in the fucking Omni-Man fucking
I don't know
image of a
why
dude.
I don't know why
Uh.
they gave him actual eyeballs and lips. He didn't have actual eyeballs and lips. Oh, not Farquaad, dude. Fuck.
So the 3D model one is from Fortnite, and these are both made by the actual creators of Total Drama.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
So what I'm reading here on this Reddit post is says it's a map in Fortnite creative and not an official collab or skin or anything.
And now the creators announced this that's coming out June 1st.
I
Dear
wonder
God.
if we're going to get some of the popular people from the first season, or if we're going to get like
Dude, I can't see Owen in
Chris.
3D, bro. They can't show me Owen in 3D. With how bad Chris looks, I can't.
Yeah, well, pal, I don't know how to tell you this, but we're gonna see it all.
Oh my god. Also, there was a grandmother who had been playing Final Fantasy, her 21-year Final Fantasy IX game went viral after she died.
It's 21 years of Final Fantasy IX. How the fuck do you play
Yeah.
the same game that long?
Dude, I don't know, man. It's like the grandma that was obsessed with Skyrim.
Yeah, but
Same
Skyrim is
game.
like,
Massive.
yeah.
I mean,
Final Fantasy IX is expansive, but I don't think it's massive.
I mean, it was made in 2000. How big could it be?
It's pretty sizable.
hey, Skyrim's kind of the same though, because I mean, there's only so much you can do in Skyrim, right?
Don't you make fun of all these open world RPG?
Yeah, but I mean, okay, listen. Skyrim does have Radiant quests. They're not good, but it does technically have infinite content.
At least I can go and join all of the guilds and be all the cool guys, except I can't be both a vampire and a werewolf at the same time. They need to get over themselves. I should be able to turn into both.
It's so funny the differences between Oblivion and Skyrim. Like, in Oblivion, you can just fucking join all of the guilds, just randomly. Like, you just walk up like, hey man, can I join you? Yeah, sure. In Skyrim, it's like, sorry, you can only join one of us, and you gotta do a quest line. Oh, fuck,
You can
alright.
really join all of them in Skyrim too. What do you mean?
Wait, can
I
you? I
should be
thought they
able
locked
to-
you out of certain ones. Like,
The
you
only
can't,
ones that are mutually exclusive are the Dawn Guard and the vampires.
because the Dawn Guard Or they're enemies of
Because
the
they're
vampires,
vampire
right?
hunters.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I've only ever cared about the Dawn Guard and the vampires, so that's probably why I didn't know that.
Oh, for sure.
Like, I don't think I ever joined the Brotherhood.
I should have been able to turn into a bat and fly around in the world and then turn into a wolf and run faster.
Do you know anything about the vampires in Skyrim, Zach?
It's been legitimately. I have played ESO more recently and can describe to you the bullshit experience of going and making myself a vampire in that before I can talk to you about
All
what I
you know
remember
about
from the
vampires in
vampires.
Skyrim is they go blah 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 blah.
We do not go blah blah blah.
And blah blah blah.
No.
Is
They
it?
go 1 2
So
ah.
I might be mistaken in the name of this person, but if I remember correctly, the dude who created the Skyrim vampires, was it Sheograth, Levi?
No, Shigarath is the god of madness. It was Molik Ball.
Oh yes, Maligma balls. That's right. Yep. Yeah, Maligma balls. How vampires in Skyrim came to be, or I guess in the Elder Scrolls came to be, was and how do I censor myself to say this on Twitch? He
I
touched
believe
people. He
I
touched
believe
people
the-
badly.
the terms of service friendly word is graped.
Yeah, he touched people badly. And then he did another thing with them, which was like outside of the touching, it was
He touched them goodly.
there was like another oh yeah, he would literally like this is the part that I think people get like stuck on, or the like thing
Later-
that they say is important in the lore is that he like
Here-
breaks people's souls or something.
Here's my problem. Why are you explaining all this to me as if I care?
Also, yeah, good question. Why are you bringing this up to Zach specifically? Like he asked for it.
I will not sit here and pretend like he said, like he didn't just say that Skyrim has more content than has more to do in it for 21 years than fucking Final Fantasy IX.
I feel like it has a bit more content over its like 4 expansions and everything.
I would agree with you if the time span was like a year, right? But 21 years is like neither of those games have that much content.
Okay. Here, let me ask you a legitimate question. How many versions of FF9 have we gotten over that 21 years?
I mean, fuck, probably one.
And
I'm
how
pretty
many
sure it's only
versions? And how many versions?
You're gonna say
of
how many versions of Skyrim? It's still one. It is still one.
No. We got the
Technically,
special
it's
edition.
not.
We
Get
got the
re-release
Okay.
every
enhanced
like 4 years.
edition. We got
A
the
re- a
VR
re-release?
edition.
Okay,
We
hey.
got.
Here we go. This will settle it, guys. Here we go. Final Fantasy IX offers a substantial amount of content, varying depending on how you play. Completing the main story will take roughly 38 hours, while aiming for 100% will take about 82 hours.
All right.
Meanwhile, Skyrim, a 100% run can take between 205 and 237 hours.
Thank you, Levi. Thank you for consulting
Yes,
the
yes.
completion.
And you know that still
people who
doesn't
are
solve.
better.
You know that still doesn't
Huh.
solve. The fact that she
How
played
she
it for
played this
21 fucking years.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's circle back.
Why are you
This
getting mad
woman's
about
insane.
a grandma enjoying one game?
Because only I can enjoy
Because-
video games.
She should have played other Final Fantasies as well as Final Fantasy
You know, if
9.
it was like 14 or if it was like 11, if it was 11 or 14, it would be like
If she
that
has to
makes
pay
sense.
for it for 29 years. She should be broke.
Honestly, they should. Honestly, if
People don't
if,
earn enough from the system anymore.
I feel like if you've been playing Final Fantasy 11 for like 21 years, they should just give you a lifetime subscription at that point.
America now
If
is the
Squeenix
Final
was smart,
Fantasy. Yeah.
Hey, Marcus, I got a deal for you, yeah?
How's it going?
Hear me out. What if on Ark we abandon the island and go to Fjordur?
I'm gonna be playing this game for 21 years.
And they won't pay you for it.
Fuck.
Ooh.
Look at the bright side, Marcus. It's one and done. It's free.
Yeah, you're right.
It's so funny to hear Mr. Brightside playing in my head the moment you say that.
Oh no.
I mean, I'm down for it. We've already moved like what once now. What's another time?
Well, I mean, I was thinking like when I bounce us over to the other server, we have to like upload our characters, and we should be able to re-upload them into the other one.
Oh, you meant another server. I thought you meant like just another island in our current game. I got
Okay.
you.
Well, yeah, like I'm just gonna change the map on the server. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I got you. Um, if the moving our characters over doesn't work, you should just find a way to level us up
Yeah, I'm
because
sure
it'd
I
be
can figure.
trash to
I can
start
give
from the
us.
beginning.
Pretty sure I can give us a bunch of XP or something in admin. So
Oh, thank God. Okay.
I know I can spawn in high-level dinosaurs, so it's gonna give you a high-level dinosaur when we spawned in.
You
Oh,
should
yeah,
be
baby.
able to you should be able to set it in the actual settings for the world how fast you generate the resources and everything when you collect. You should also be able to change the decay rate of stuff so your stuff doesn't expire so fast.
True.
We should probably do
There
that.
are a lot of server settings I haven't fucked around with and looked at. So
Expiration for food
My
is a big one, I think. Just because the server's always up, but we're not always on.
yeah.
that being said, in single player, I noticed there is a dino tame rate that changes the actual tame rate. So I
Mhm.
wonder if they added something because last time I looked, I was just finding articles about how you could change like the hunger rate and that would affect it, but it was annoying otherwise. So
I can
I'll
see
look
how
into
the
some things.
I can see how the hunger rate would affect it just because based on how much both your character and the dinosaurs need to eat to
Yeah, so taming works by feeding them. So if they get hungry
yeah.
faster, it would tame faster, but it would also affect your tame dinosaurs. They'd get hungry faster. So just annoying, you know?
Yeah, it would also, make your hunger last longer or go down faster, which is also a tedious problem.
Yeah, it's just,
All,
double-edged
all
swords.
terrible. Just they just need to stay there, eat the narco berries, and eat the eat the other shit.
Also, this doesn't matter, like, at all, but so I've been playing Brown Dust 2 and Nikkei as well, and Mabadogi, of
Brown
course.
dust.
Yeah, Brown Dust. Everyone
Come
makes that goddamn joke.
brown
Event,
dust in your fucking underwear.
Okay, that's a new one. But eventually I'm just gonna call it BD2, because every time I mention its name is Brown Dust, everyone's like, where's the dust come from, bro? Why is it brown?
Why you nest quick in
Um,
your pants?
Ooh.
that's also a
Oh,
new one. I haven't heard
hold
that
up.
joke yet.
Oh man, actually, fuck. I
Dude,
wish I had some Nesquik.
dude,
Oh
I have
my
Nesquik
god.
and milk downstairs.
Dude,
After this podcast, I'm making some chalky milk.
Dude, saying that after he just made the joke, using it as a metaphor for shitting your pants is crazy.
Bro, if you can't put down your delicate human feelings to go enjoy some chalky milk, I don't know who you are.
Man, Marcus, you're talking to the wrong guy. I will watch gross ass videos while I'm eating. It doesn't affect me.
I mean, same, to be honest.
Listen,
Yeah, it
we've
doesn't affect
seen
me
way
either.
too many people perish on the internet. It's fine. We're okay.
Because we're from
Also,
the
sadly
dark,
true.
we're from the dark ages.
We're
We're
all
from the
traumatized.
if your Twitter hasn't accidentally become a place of just pure vitriol, I need to let you know that you can start liking other things to change your algorithm. If you don't know that, I need to let you know that, everyone out there. Listen, some people
Um,
forget that they can like things on Twitter and change their algorithm.
and also block words. That's what I
Yeah.
do. What I was gonna say is on BD2, I did a one pull and finished completely maxing out a character, so I was like, oh, sick. That was the only thing I was gonna say. Like I said, it didn't matter. No one cares.
See, you could be maxing out your characters, or you could be playing wonderful solo experiences for your audience.
Wait, what is it? I didn't
I
hear what you
feel
said.
like you have an expansive library on Steam of other games you could be playing, including Death Stranding.
What are you trying to say?
I
Uphill?
feel you're addicted to MMOs. This is an intervention. We're having an intervention for Asmo. It's official. He's addicted to MMOs.
I wasn't told we were doing an intervention. I wasn't prepared for this. I'll be honest.
Why are we having an intervention with
kidding.
me? It's not like I have a gotcha addiction. I don't spend money on gotchas. That's MMO addiction is like extremely tame.
Yeah, but usually people stay with one MMO.
I'm
You whore yourself out to anything that has the MMO moniker on it.
I'm a what's the word?
And if it has MMORPG, oh, forget it.
I am a what's the word I'm looking for here?
Slide into those games.
I am a
Avid pump and dumper.
No, it's like the word for it's like the word for someone who travels like country to country. They don't really have a home.
Explorer.
A wanderer.
Yeah, I'm
A
like a
drifter.
Yeah, I'm like a drifter. Yeah, I drift between
Yeah, but
MMOs.
drifters usually.
Also, I do have an MMO
The
home.
ultimate.
I have an MMO home. It's Mabinogi. I've been playing Mabinogi since 2010.
That's gay, dude.
That's not true. That's not true because that's not true. I mean, okay, don't get me wrong.
Hold up. No, I just love how like defensive you're getting. Like that's not true. That's not true.
No, it's even funnier because like let's be honest. You know, you put something.
I've seen how you talk to your little pets.
What? I'm sucking the fuck out of it. What? Anyway,
We don't need to talk about honey buns.
So true. Literally, he's
Levi-
incriminated himself enough across all of his streams. We don't even have to bring evidence to the table. It's all
Levi,
there
have
already.
you seen the poster character of Mabinogi? You haven't, have you? You haven't seen the poster character of
Is it a honey
Mabinogi?
bun?
He's looking at Honey's buns.
Oh my god. Let me show you the poster character of Mabinogi real quick, Levi.
It's gonna be
alright?
an anime character's ass. I just know it.
No, because Mabinogi actually doesn't have a whole lot of fan service, like at all, actually.
Oh. Well, you could have led with that.
Here you go, Levi. This is Nao. She's the poster girl of Mabinogi.
Wow. I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah,
After you called me gay.
yeah.
What's my crime? What's my crime?
I never said it was a crime, buddy.
Why are her eyes so far apart?
What's my crime? Being
She's a
homosexual.
prey- She's a prey animal.
Well, she's actually like a fucking spirit or something. I can't remember. She's like she takes people's souls and like moves into the afterlife. Or rebirths
man.
them.
Looks awfully human to me.
Well, you know, I mean, apparently humans were made in the image of God or something. At least that's what we tell ourselves anyway.
I mean, technically, we all started from that initial Big Bang, and one molecule going, I'm all alone. So didn't we all really get it created from that one molecule's image?
Yeah, that one molecule said, y'all don't wanna listen, you just wanna dance, and then the Big Bang happened.
When all that
Oh,
heat was going
Zach,
on, everything
Zach.
was becoming pairs of particles, and the one
Zach.
guy all alone at the dance. Yeah.
Zach, would you say that our whole universe was in a hot, dense state than nearly 14 billion years ago? Expansion started. Wait.
God damn it.
I'm gonna shoot myself now.
Damn.
It's the intro to Big Bang Theory, too. That's the worst part. Good song. Great song. Speaking of orbs and orbs starting things out, Discord is offering orbs now.
I saw that.
Well, they're
What are-
going to be offering orbs.
What the fuck are orbs?
So you watch
They're-
advertisements, they give you currency to trade for nitro,
Yeah, good boy points.
which is it's both kind of cool, but also feels like it's a risky slope that we can go down.
In the words of Hannibal Buress,
That is a
whack.
deep cut. That is such a deep cut. What the fuck?
You know what's
This
funnier?
is-
They've been working on orbs for about 1.5 years now.
And it's
Before they
even
even went public.
yeah, they literally released it the moment the new CEO took over. Which is so funny because people are
Honestly-
gonna blame the new CEO even though it was already in the works.
To be fair, honestly, for what it represents and everything, I don't see a problem with it. If this
I-
is how they're going to go with them going public and everything, and the way they're going to keep up revenue is offering ads for free Nitro, people will probably watch it for free Nitro.
No, I will watch it for free nitro. Well, quote unquote free nitro.
See, Zach, I told you he would do it.
I know, we already talked about
'Cause,
this.
man, fuck paying for nitro. I'll watch advertisements to that shit. I got 3 monitors. I am more than capable of just putting the advertisements up on my 3rd monitor, fucking looking away and ignoring them.
I wonder what the conversion rate's going to be for it.
If it's bad, I might not do it. If it's like fucking, oh, you gotta watch 100 adverts to get nitro, I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
No, I think it's watching an ad or two and you get like 3 days.
Okay.
How long are the ads, I wonder?
They kind of
Marcus.
already do that because they already do video quests for a day of Nitro for free.
True. Marcus, do you want me to upgrade the resources we get from harvesting?
That would be so helpful. Holy shit.
I'll put it like 2
And-
times.
At every single point, you would think that it needs to be upgraded, Levi. For that type of game, you need to upgrade it. It's the same thing I did for our Power World because just goddamn it, some of the
Oh.
grind needs to be just eliminated from some of the games.
Trust me, I did the same thing on the Conan server.
Oh, it's just tedious, man. It's so tedious. Ugh. Anyways,
I'm just here for a good time. I don't want to suffer.
cool people doing cool things. Steam's back at it, and Gabe Newell is out here releasing the SteamOS 3.7 launch, which is actually coming to other handhelds and AMD PCs. So, if anybody is out there using an AMD graphics card, just know that you can start using the SteamOS. It is now becoming more and more official. Linux is becoming the superior gaming platform.
I'll believe it when I see
It
it.
always has been. It's just hard for everyone to get into it.
When I
Ah,
can
he's
down
so
when I can download an obscure game no one's heard of with no fucking drawbacks, like I don't have to sit there for 4 hours trying to figure out how to do it, then I will
You
agree.
don't. You just go to the package
Alright,
manager,
so,
download Wine,
okay.
and you download the game.
I
through
would
Steam.
say yes,
Okay.
but no.
Okay, so
I
Zach,
still
I
remember
want
trying to play Roblox on it 3 years ago.
Zach, I
I had
want
to download
you
like 40 different packages.
Zach, I want you to download Mabinogi on a Linux computer right now. You physically
I can't.
cannot. You physically
We're doing the
cannot.
podcast.
You
We're
you
doing
also
the podcast.
That's true, but also don't use that as a cop out after the podcast. You physically
I'll
can't.
fucking-
Their anti-cheat refuses to let you use it on a Linux. You straight up cannot play Mabinogi on a Linux. It's impossible.
It's
Hey,
the same with
Marcus.
Fortnite. You can't do
I
it on
found
Linux.
I found a guide that's how to get MOBA now again on Linux.
I will be the judge of this.
I don't know how accurate it is. I've never watched it. I don't know. But it's here.
Holy shit, 7 months ago. This is recent. Okay,
People
installing-
are telling me that
oh,
Mabinogi
Lutris.
is working under Wine.
Yeah, it sounds like you might be wrong here.
Alright,
Marcus,
alright.
be
I'll give
honest.
another example. Nikkei.
Now you're changing the hold up.
Hey, be a regular dude. Play it on your phone where it's meant to be.
I mean,
Yeah, in the bathroom with your dick in your hand. No, I'm just kidding.
well, actually, the better experience is on
Yeah, that's-
PC,
yeah,
so I need a laptop.
that was
Isn't-
a good Levi.
Don't you need BlueStacks for that?
No, it has a PC client. People prefer the
It does
PC
have
client.
a PC client.
Yeah.
Luckily, a bunch of
See, Zach knows because he enjoys beating his dick, just like me.
Oh, it's because a bunch of I became forced to know that a bunch of MMOs like fucking Nikkei and a bunch of the other ones have been making actual desktop clients for people to use.
See, Zach is over here like, I have to find a way to pull myself out of this one now.
I'm not pulling myself in. I have to side glance the community every once in a while and be like, "Oh,
And
fucking
see, the difference here is I
disgusting,
know
there's another
Zach won't
one."
play the game, unlike you.
Also, I'm looking. So is Elutris just
I
like
get to see. I look out the window and I get to see the neighbor across the street put the pie out, but I'm not lured by the pie.
I don't know, man. It is just like warm apple pie.
No,
Oh hell no!
it's
Oh.
not. It's like a different flavor that's not as common. That you wouldn't prefer not to eat if there was an apple pie at the party. Like it's a blueberry pie.
Oh, dude, I could fuck up a blueberry pie, will I?
You could, but would you want one like all the time?
Probably not. Cherry
Feel-
pie, though. Ooh.
Yeah.
So,
Continue, buddy.
there is an issue with this guide, a singular issue.
She's my cherry pie. Sorry.
The issue is you have to use a dummy account for the initial install because there's a chance that the anti-cheat detects that you are, I guess, like using cheats or something, and it will ban you immediately.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Yeah, so I don't know how high the chance is, but they talk about it. Well, they don't talk about it in the video, but they talk about it, quote unquote, in the video, like with their text chat shit. And someone in the comments was like, why would you need a dummy account required for initial testing? But he literally says in the video that if you don't use a dummy account, you have a chance of getting banned on startup. So you have to test it first, and if it goes through, then you're good.
Here's what I'm hearing, right?
Yeah. It's playable,
Just
though.
don't play Mabinogi.
God damn
it. That's good. I like it.
This is pretty cool, though.
Magic Man.
This is pretty cool, though, but I guess prior to 7 months ago, this wasn't possible, which is neat.
Oh god, I'm gonna make the night last half as long as well.
I'm not suggesting anybody install Linux right now. It is legitimately still in its earlier phases from what I would say is more mainstream. It's close. We're almost there. I think whenever SteamOS hits 4.0 and the Linux community nails down a more solid version of just an overall platform, it will be more enjoyable and easier to transfer over, as we've seen with a bunch of other creators switching to Linux.
I would consider Linux so I can finally play Fortnite on it, but as of now, it's impossible. Only because they're anti-cheat, it has Linux compatibility, but Fortnite has it turned off for some reason.
So there's a reason that Nikkei doesn't run on Linux machines. It says they use Tencent's Ace kernel level anti-cheat, and because of that, it physically cannot run on Linux devices.
Yeah,
which is like,
because
yeah, that sucks.
Linux doesn't allow kernel level anti-cheats because they're, I don't know, reasonable.
Because they're cool. Yeah. That's literally just it. They're just cool. They're cool with it.
Also, like, if you try to play the finals on Linux, you get banned instantly.
It's even worse because, like, it's kind of like a double-edged sword. Like, they don't want to put the resources into making their games playable on Linux because they don't think it's worth it. But also, people don't use
Well,
Linux.
The Linux community is so like minuscule compared to Windows.
Yeah, and also people don't use Linux because of that exact reason. So it's like something has to change. Microsoft has to have
change it.
Yeah, Microsoft has to have like a generational fumble, or Linux just needs to like.
They already have one. It's called Xbox.
It's also
okay,
called
another generational fumble.
It's also called
They have
Windows
one, it's
11.
Windows 11.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Oh god, we can't stop winning.
The only reason that everybody prefers Windows is because Linux sucks right now to use. That is legitimately just
Yeah.
the difficulty for a standard user is not up to par compared to other things.
As someone using Linux on Steam Deck can confirm, it sucks for like a majority of the stuff that
Oh.
I try to put on my Steam Deck.
I was playing the finals when I first got my Steam Deck on my Steam Deck, so I don't know.
Well, it's probably verified for like Steam OS, but if you use any other
Yeah.
version of Linux, they will actually ban you.
That's fair. That's why I'm
Because
gonna be
there's so
excited
many
when
different versions of Linux for some
'Cause
reason.
I think they use Ace
That-
Guard too, don't they? Or do they use maybe they use Game Guard, because I think that's what Mabinogi and MapleStory use.
It uses easy anti-cheat.
Oh, that's
I
what
think
it
it's
is,
easy
yeah.
anti-cheat.
Yep.
The same thing
Yeah.
as Fortnite.
Yeah, that's what, yeah. Mabinogi also uses easy anti-cheat. And MapleStory. Also, people are boycotting TCG Player. It says
Zach,
Oh.
or Marcus, I found
Yeah.
the setting. I can turn on the corpse locator so a green light appears above the dead player's corpse.
Oh, thank God, it's about fucking time. So the TCG Union, CWA, said, emergency call to action. We were calling for the boycott of TCG Player to demand that eBay keeps the authentication center open and keeps 200 unionized jobs in Syracuse. TCG enthusiasts, don't buy your cardboard from TCG Player. eBay announced they're shutting down the Syracuse Authentication Center to crush the union, putting us all out of a job. We're calling on our community to stop the purchasing from TCG Player until they agree to keep the Authentication Center open. And then they talk about, like, how much money eBay's making and why they're doing the union busting shit. Then they give some alternatives, and that was actually the reason I messaged you, Levi, for the Amazon login, because I was like, oh shit,
Oh yeah,
I should
shit, let me
probably...
send that to you, too.
Yeah, I was like, I should probably buy this from Amazon instead of TCG Player then. Or, I mean, I could also just go to, I think it's called Troll and Toad. Or just buy my card sleeves from my local card shop instead. That's probably the best choice, honestly. So yeah. This is pretty fucked. eBay's doing union busting stuff, that's not cool. And let's see. I'm also looking into the comments to get a little more, like, information about what's going on.
I just wish this was the one time where Epic was cool and just allowed Fortnite to work on Linux.
You'd think it would, considering it plays on PlayStation that also runs on Linux.
Holy shit, PlayStation runs on Linux?
Yeah.
Always has.
Damn, that's crazy. I mean, it makes sense, because, I mean, they're not going to use fucking Microsoft for their stuff.
Yeah, they use a
Yeah.
custom-made PlayStation OS.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool. Damn,
Which
the
is
more
why
you know.
we're surprised they haven't tried to make, like, if anybody should have made a PC app for, like, a game market, PlayStation had a right to. Xbox probably had a right to, but no, it was EA and fucking Ubisoft and all these other like smaller companies that just went and made their own game markets. Fuck those guys. God, it was terrible. They could have avoided the $30 price for Steam. It would have been great. I feel like that would have been the best option, but instead they were just like, fuck it, and they put things on Steam anyways, which is also cool. They actually probably just talked with, I'm pretty sure their cut's probably less.
By the way, Levi
If
Nuffy
you're-
said, just know I'm coming for first place, and then put an angry emoji.
Oh god.
If
That's
you're
so
And then
cool
funny.
Levi
with-
drops $1,000 in bits.
Ooh.
I don't have that kind of money, buddy.
Dude,
Do you know how
my-
funny that'd be?
I'm gonna be able to retire at fucking 27 before this is over. Holy shit.
Did you guys also see that Gabe Newell is starting up the production for his own Neuralink?
I did.
Oh boy.
I think it's in the
Yeah,
testing
I
phase,
started
isn't
that
it?
last year. Yeah, it's in testing now.
Mm-hmm.
Nuffy
I
said
think
it.
it's
I
funny
got. Oh, sorry. Go on. You're good.
that I feel like this is purely to just help people game better.
Oh yeah.
It's an actual good thing for the world and everything for people to actually control stuff, but I also think the pure intent behind it was for anybody that can't play games being able to play games.
I do have a single criticism.
Hmm.
They should allow us to use Steam points on games.
No,
Why not?
Why?
Yeah, why not?
because
Nintendo lets us do
Eh,
it. PlayStation lets us do it.
yeah, Nintendo
Xbox lets
still
us do it.
charges you $60
Epic lets us do it.
for
Yeah,
a
every
card.
other medium lets you do it, but Steam doesn't. It's like the
Hey.
only thing that they don't let you do.
Hey,
Yeah.
how cheap are Steam games on the average across all year round in comparison to every single one of those
Depends
other
on how old the
platforms?
game is.
Yeah, I mean,
So that shouldn't deter it anyways.
they have the same market as every other medium. If you go on Epic, they're the same prices. Sometimes less or more, I guess, depending on like
I
what game it is.
really don't think they need to use the points to transfer over.
What's the
They
negative?
should have more things in the shop. I'll give you that.
What's the
Definitely
negative
more
though?
intros to the Steam Deck.
What's the negative though? Is there a
What, of
negative?
having that there?
Yeah, of letting you use Steam points for games, because it promotes business.
The 379 employees will have less profit. I don't know.
They make the
I mean,
same
the ones that
paycheck.
get paid millions.
They make the same paycheck every
It
month,
wasn't a good
regardless of.
excuse.
They make the same
They have
paycheck.
no excuse. There's no reason they can't.
Yeah, they will make the same paycheck no matter how much money Steam is making.
I just don't care if they add it or not.
God damn it. What you're saying
In
is
my-
they should.
in my eyes,
It doesn't affect you.
yeah.
But see, that's not my perspective,
There's-
right?
There's
perspective-
already enough free products on Steam. It doesn't matter.
And how many of those free products are actually good?
I wasn't going to answer that question.
That's because you know they're all bad.
Listen,
No.
me and Levi found a good kart racer earlier. I don't know
There
if
is
you heard
one
of it.
diamond in the rough of like 4,000 miles of dirt.
No, Zach. If
Little
we-
something called
if we
Oh
could y-
Baby Cart.
if we could use Steam points on games, do you know how many games you and Kazu could get with just Steam points alone? Probably.
2.
Guys.
I mean,
Guys,
probably,
how
but that's
many
2 games
games?
that you would have to spend money on anyway.
Do you know how many games I could get with Steam points? I have
Oh, no.
316,000.
Is
3.
that less than Kazu?
I'm chilling at 754,000 right
Yeah.
now.
Oh!
Yeah, Kazu could probably buy
I
a
like
new
don't use my
library.
points on anything.
Kazu could literally
Neither
buy
do
a
I.
new fucking library of video games with with their points.
Oh, that reminds me, is there a seasonal badge up that I can buy yet? No.
How many do I have? I
They don't
typically
use
spend
seasonal
mine.
badges that often. It's kind of annoying.
Ooh, yeah.
Like the only thing
I
worth
just-
buying in that shop.
I just need
Ooh.
something to waste my points on.
Fuck, it's
can't even give the
genius.
points.
I have 6,000
These
points.
points serve no benefit.
6,000 points,
Arcus,
baby.
you
Yeah.
should definitely log into Arc right now and upload your character so I can change the shit.
How do I
am
upload my
currently
character?
At
You can do it through one of the
368,000, so I'm
beacon
right around
drops.
Levi. But that's because
Beacon
I
drops.
spent my points on a couple of things. There was a couple of cool intros for like the Steam Deck and stuff.
I love personalization, so I just spend all my points immediately when I get them.
I made one Steam profile and I've had no reason to change it.
That's fair.
Did it fucking swap my damn internet over again? It didn't. Okay, cool. Thank God.
There's only a couple more things that really happened this week.
Yeah.
We got more announcements on the lineup that's coming for Summer Game Fest next week, so everybody can be excited for that. That'll be happening sadly on a day in which we will not be doing the podcast.
Oh, because we're moving it to
For the
Friday?
first time in years.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry, Levi.
Nah, it's
Yeah,
all good.
goodbye, Levi.
I'm
Are
gonna
we
throw
able
you
to
in the
join a
grease the
little bit
walrus pit now.
before before he goes to work?
Oh, I was saying
Maybe,
goodbye,
if I wake
Levi,
up.
because
True.
Levi just lost first place.
Oh, what?
Yep. To put this in perspective, Levi.
10,000.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Nuffy. Goddamn.
10,005.
Love you too, I guess. Holy fuck.
Something that'll be less interested to two of the boyos in the group, so we'll be fast about it, is that Computext was happening this last little bit. So wonderful electronics got to see a bunch of innovations, cool computer cases, and whatever company's working on. So everybody can
Man,
get excited for that.
I am not spending like fucking $80 to give you more points. Get the fuck out of here.
I guess Nuffy wins.
That's fair.
You win this.
Honestly.
You win this round.
She did say I
So-
will have first place.
If anybody wants to go look what the newest tech is currently in the sphere before it comes out or released, I would look up what happened at this year's Computex. What?
The fuck is Computex?
It's a giant computer convention that's held in
Bunch of
Taiwan.
fucking nerds.
So
Aren't you
true.
playing Ark right now?
Oh my god, Nuffy.
Yeah.
Nerd.
Levi, I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably gonna have to do this after podcast because my game is chugging for some reason.
Because
Oh,
you're
yeah, I
running
mean-
a
I think it's 'cause I have
stream and shit.
Well, normally it's fine when I'm streaming, because I've streamed the game before, but I think I just have too much shit open to, like,
Yeah.
I'm using too much
You gotta
processing
tweak your
power.
PC.
Yeah, I'm using too much processing power on, like, Zach's camera, my camera. I have, like, fucking
Fucked up.
4 browser tabs open.
Real fucked up. You can't run 4
And
browser
then-
tabs.
Well, it's 4 browser tabs on Opera GX and Firefox.
Real fucked up.
Oh, wait, I'm in. Oh, we're good. Okay. Oh, and my game's running fine. That was weird. Alright, then.
Okay, grab... Oh, hey, by the way, I put something in your inventory for you.
Why would you... Oh, never mind.
We have to go find one of those beacons. And here, let me go grab my bird.
Anyway, as you were saying, Zach, what about Computex?
There's just a bunch of cool electronics that were shown off this year, and so everybody should go look at anything cool that they might want to, or if they want any inspiration for a new computer build that they might be doing soon. Who knows? This economy sucks right now, so I don't know how many people are going out
Can confirm.
actively to build computers.
Where are you, Marcus?
But it's a good
I
thing to look at.
ran somewhere.
Did you go for that purple beacon over there?
I did. It's in the cold.
You gonna be able to make it?
No. That's pretty cool, though. I don't think I need to upgrade my PC for a little bit longer, right? Like, I can probably go another year or two without upgrading anything.
Thank you, Nuffy, for the wonderful follow, by the way.
Oh, Nuffy followed you. Let's fucking go.
I might not be streaming right now, but thank you. I got the notification. I'm like, holy shit.
That's even
what's that?"
funnier.
I had to go over to my Twitch.
Now you have to
verify.
stream.
So
I can
true.
stream after this, whatever we play after this.
Why don't you stream the podcast too?
That's a good question. I'm recording in 4K. It has such high quality. For no
So-
apparent reason.
Where exactly are you, Marcus?
Look behind you.
Because I can't stream actively. You know what? You're right.
What?
Also, Nuffy, did you say...
see my YouTube thing I posted where they're actually adding full AV1 encoding to streams now?
I saw that. Now I just need Twitch to get off their fucking lazy ass.
Nuffy, did you
Twitch has
say
it.
fucking $213?
for
God
partners right now.
damn.
Yeah, it's like a tip partner.
Oh.
All you gotta do is stream every day.
Oh.
Why is Nuffy
That's
funding
fair.
my crippling gambling addiction
To also be fair,
that I don't have? Anyway.
to anybody out there who doesn't want to necessarily buy a PC, Sony, after saying that they might raise prices, actually did a discount on the PS5.
A
Selling both the digital and standard versions with a discount starting at $400.
I already have a PS5, so it's whatever.
Yeah.
Shout out
I
to
don't
Ethan.
see any fucking nearby beacons, do you?
It's just for anybody out there who might have been possibly torn between what to possibly buy.
Levi, I'm not gonna
'Cause-
lie, the only thing I see is Falcon Booty.
I feel both
Valid.
PC and console gaming are both viable right now.
I think PC
One
gaming's a
being-
little more viable right now
Yes.
with the price increase shit going on. Because I
Yeah.
mean, PlayStation lowering their console prices is cool, but if they just go to the $80 stuff too, then they're gonna be making that money back easily
that
with every $80 game release.
Beacon.
that depends. I don't think they are going to.
If they don't, then they just win the console war. Flat out, straight up. There will be zero reason to buy an Xbox if they just say we're keeping our games at 70, or hell, even if they say 60, people overnight would sell their Xboxes and get a PlayStation.
Feel like Sony has the wherewithal to start releasing some cheaper games, just really start rolling it out, just having a good time with it.
Imagine
Mark,
Sony
isn't
said
this-
what Nintendo said, where they're like, we're gonna start pricing our games based on how much we care about them. And they just make them all $60 again.
Based on how much we
Oh,
care
that-
about them, they're all free.
Fucking beacon just disappeared right in front of me.
Releases Concord again.
Oh my
Ugh.
god. Hey Levi, look to the left, green. That's the mountain.
Yeah, it's gonna probably. Oh, it's just coming down. I might be able to make it actually.
But yeah, that's pretty much everything. We
I'm
are
gonna set us down on one of these safe rocks over here somewhere.
we
so I
are
can take a
getting
break.
close to the Summer Game Fest, so I think everybody will be excited to see that next week. And other than that, I got nothing
Oh, yeah.
else.
You got nothing else? What are we doing? We playing?
I don't know. What we plan? I want to play Oh Baby Card. Obvious. No.
Dude.
Isn't this bird much better than my little fucking shitty pteranodon though?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm making
Much better.
jokes, but it is free, which is even funnier.
I think the play
No.
might be Night Rain. I don't even have it.
I don't either.
I
I
also-
don't think any of us have it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not too interested in their spin-off games, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I might get it. It's a big maybe. I kind of want to watch gameplay first. See if I'll be
So I will be
interested.
I'll
honest-
give it like a month to see how active it is after that.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. I'm gonna look at more gameplay too to see how it actually plays.
Yeah.
So Marcus, I've never done this, so I don't know exactly how it works. When you run up and use the beacon, there should be a button that says like Upload Survivor. You should just click that. And it should yeah, I don't know.
Sounds good. Okay. I'm gonna end the stream, and I'm gonna put up another one for whatever we're playing. So, we'll see you guys in a little bit. Stay tuned.
Adios,
We'll be back.
nerds.